Hi, this is Tony Guipreos from AFG Financial Group, and thanks so much for joining us today. In today's video, we're going to discuss the average allocation size from our RIA. Stay tuned, and thanks again for joining. The first question a lot of fund managers ask me when we first meet is, what is your firm's typical allocation size? The reason they want to know that is they want to know what type of investor we are, if our allocation sizes fit into in similar terms to their other fund investors. And typically, our allocation sizes to a fund from our firm is typically a few $100,000 to a few $1 million at a time. And that comes from many individual clients. Typically, an individual client that is going to invest in a fund at our firm is going to invest between $50,000 and $500,000 per person, per fund. So typically, when we're allocating to a fund, our firm will allocate between a few $100,000 and a few $1 million to any one particular fund. When it comes to investing in individual companies, typically our individual clients invest between $10,000 and $200,000 per individual company. Many times this is through an SPV, special purpose vehicle. And as a group, we typically historically have allocated between $100,000 and $1.5 million as a group into direct private company deals. So when we meet with a fund manager, if they meet our due diligence process, we end up working with them. We typically can invest between a few $100,000 and a few million. And when we typically invest in an individual private company deal, we typically invest between $100,000 and $1.5 million as a group. So that kind of gives a quick overview of the kind of allocation sizes that we typically work with at our RIA AFG Financial Group. Thanks so much for joining us today, and please stay tuned for the next video. Take care.